안녕하세요. 해연유학원의 진이 아빠입니다. 오늘은 시애틀컬리지, 시애틀에 있는 커뮤니티컬리지 우리 담당자분을 모시고 왜 시애틀컬리지로 가야 되는지 한번 알아보도록 하겠습니다. 첫 번째 질문은 왜 커뮤니티컬리지, 이게 4년제 대학교도 많은데 왜 커뮤니티컬리지를 가야 되는지 한번 물어보도록 하겠습니다. 안녕하세요. 헬로.
안녕하세요.
왜 커뮤니티컬리지를 가야 되나요?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me today as your guest. I'm honored. And being a former community college student myself, because I went to Seattle colleges as a student, there are many reasons why someone might make a decision to come to a college like mine. I think we should just start off with the number one reason. The number one reason is the dollar sign. Money, money, money. And if you were to look at the cost of education, from private university to public university to community college, there is no doubt in my mind that you will see the value of the cost of a community college education for tuition. Okay, so now outside of money, we already have the number one reason on the table. Let's talk about size, because size matters. The first day of my class, when I walked into University of Washington, I was one student with 800 students around me in my class. And that size is a different feeling. You feel different because you cannot necessarily raise your hand and say, "Hello, teacher, I have a question. I don't understand. Please stop." It's different. Size can make you feel comfortable, and community colleges' class sizes never get bigger than 30. 30 students maximum. That's a comfortable size for me, especially when I was afraid and scared to start college. It was easy for me to make friends with people who were sitting next to me because I sat next to the same people every day in class. My teacher, I can stop the class if I had a question, and it was easy to create a relationship. Another reason why someone might choose community colleges is because of the services we offer. So community colleges actually offer a wider breadth of services than universities. And the reason for that is because universities, frankly, they could turn you down. Universities could say no if you apply to them. Community colleges, we operate on an open door admission policy. And that means anybody or everybody who wants to come and start with us, no matter if you don't speak any English, maybe you fought in the war and you're coming back from service, maybe you are a single parent, maybe you are changing careers later in life at 40 years old, maybe anything, any person can come and be successful at a community college. So we have to have services that match every type of person. So we have tutoring services, we have childcare services, we have veterans services, we have a plethora of services to help anyone and everyone who walks through our door, not just one type of student or individual. And then lastly, I would say one of my favorite reasons that I feel comfortable at a community college versus a university is the word diversity. So when I say the word diversity, I mean that when I walk around my college, I see other people that look like me. I see people from all over the world, all around me, and not just one type of person, one ethnicity. Community colleges tend to have more diversity than universities. That is a fact. So those are the top 4 reasons why I would say a community college is a great choice.
예, 이렇게 여러 가지 이유로 커뮤니티컬리지를 선택을 해야 되는데 그렇다면 이제 미국에 커뮤니티 컬리지가 굉장히 많은데 그 중에서 왜, why 시애틀 컬리지를 선택을 해야 되나요?
I love this question
Yeah.
because this is my college.
Yeah.
I went here for so long. I went to 2 of the 3 of our Seattle colleges. So just so you know, Seattle colleges is made up of 3 colleges. So we have North Seattle, Seattle Central, and South Seattle. Seattle Central was the first community college in Seattle, actually opened in 1966. Some reasons why Seattle colleges might be a great choice for a Korean student is I talked a little bit earlier in my first question about the word diversity. How you feel on a campus really changes if you have your own community already there. And Seattle Colleges is a place that historically has had lots of Korean students for a long time. You've been working for the agency 23 years helping send Korean students to Seattle. So you're going to make friends, you're going to have already a community, there's already clubs, a lot of different types of Asian based clubs that exist, lots of places to do activities, social gathering, New Year's, whatever it is that's important to you, you will be able to find that cultural aspect in Seattle because we have the diversity there. You're not being placed in a community college in the middle of a farmland far away from a city where you're the only Korean around. Another reason why I'm really passionate and in love with Seattle colleges is we are the only urban environment in all of Washington state. And that means that we have everything else around us at our fingertips. We have music, we have arts, we have shopping, we have theater, we have the ballet, we have the symphony, we have everything I love to do in the city is located within walking steps of one of our campuses. And the subway line runs right through Seattle. So if you're a person from Seoul, if you're a student coming from Seoul, you will most feel comfortable to be in the middle of our city, which is much smaller than your city, but you will still feel comfortable. And then lastly, I would say one of the most unique elements of Seattle colleges is the fact that we have housing on campus. And that's not usual. Most community colleges do not have on-campus housing. So we have effectively, our international programs has made everything from A to Z for you, the international student. We have made it easy for you. We have your own special advisors, your own staff to help you through every piece of your international progress, including housing at one of our campuses just for you. So we can't wait to welcome you to Seattle, Seoul.
네, 이렇게 시애틀 컬리지는 저희가 굉장히 또 오랫동안 제가 이제 학생들을 보내왔고, 실제로 저희 통해서 간 학생들이 존스 홉킨스를 비롯해서 굉장히 유럽들 굉장히 유명하죠. 유니버시티 워싱턴이라든가 등등의 학교들 굉장히 많이 합격을 트랜스퍼를 했습니다. 그래서 이 트랜스퍼 시스템 굉장히 잘 갖춰져 있는 학교이고요. 그다음에 이 학교가 시애틀에 있기 때문에 여러분들 생각보다도 이제 미국 유학 가면 시골에 가면 굉장히 한국과는 다른 어떤 문화적인 이제 충격도 좀 있을 수 있습니다. 왜냐하면 우리나라는 사실 이제 약간 시골이라 그래도 굉장히 잘 갖춰져 있는데 미국 같은 경우는 완전 시골은 정말 시골이거든요. 그래서 뭘 하려면 굉장히 어려운 경우가 많은데 시애틀 쪽에 있기 때문에 이 세 학교 센트럴, 노스, 사우스 굉장히 다 시내에서 가깝기 때문에 특히 이제 시애틀 센트럴은 완전 시내에 있습니다. 완전 시내에서 지하철역 바로 옆에 있기 때문에 굉장히 편리한 위치에 있습니다. 그래서 여러분들 혹시 또 이제 선배들이 워낙 한국인 선배들도 많고 해서 동문도 굉장히 잘 돼 있고요. 실제로 이미 이제 트랜스퍼를 그렇게 한 경력들이 있기 때문에 트랜스퍼에 굉장히 유리한 어떤 부분들도 있습니다. 그래서 혹시 여러분들 커뮤니티컬리지 생각하신다면 한국과 가까운 직항도 있고요. 굉장히 시간상 가깝습니다. 그래서 한국과 가까운 시애틀 컬리지를 꼭 한번 먼저 고려해 보시기를 바랍니다. 지금까지 우리 시애틀 컬리지의 담당자분 우리 학교에서 직접 오셨는데요. 진아 씨를 모시고 함께 학교에 대해서 알아봤습니다. 그럼 다음 시간에 또 여러분들 찾아뵙도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다. 땡큐.
감사합니다.